Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is September 1st, and it is what is today? A Thursday? Is it Wednesday? Thursday. Thursday, September 1st, and the moon is in Scorpio. The no BS moon, guys. You can't trick a Scorpio. They know. Anyway, Scorpio moon makes us very aware of others' motivations and perhaps even our own. But it's a good moon in that we're willing to confront some of the more challenging aspects of our life. With the moon in Scorpio, it gives us sort of a I don't know, like a sense of I don't know, just doing what needs to be done kind of idea. We also today have a lovely sextile between the moon and the sun. The moon, of course, being in Scorpio, a water sign, and the sun being in Virgo, an earth sign. It's a very creative combination, and the sextile brings an ability or a tendency or a willingness to open the lines of communication, a curiosity to explore what needs to be explored, and what interests you in exploring. We have two aspects that are quite different from each other that are both working at the same time today, pretty much. The first one is a sesquiquadrate between Mercury and Saturn. This tends for us to be a little bit more critical and a little bit more negative in our thinking. There can be things like red tape and just where you would hope to be ease, there isn't. And so it is a challenging aspect, but at the same time, we have a lovely sextile between Mars and Jupiter. And Mars is the planet of action in Gemini. Jupiter, of course, the planet of expansion. Now still in Aries, although it is retrograde, it will eventually move back into Pisces for a little visit before it goes back into Aries. So there's still a little something that we have to work out with that Jupiter and Pisces. A couple of other things we have to heal and clean up. Don't we well know it? And then there's also, towards the end of the day, the moon, which of course is in Scorpio, will conjunct the south node of its own moon. And so what that can bring is memories from the past, people from the past, events from the past, or something from the past sort of coming up, probably mostly around relationship. And then tomorrow morning, very early, there's an inconjunct between Venus and Pluto, and that can be issues around power and maybe relationships, or even your relationship to money, to see the actually what it is, not what you imagined it was, but what it actually is. And so there's a lot of reality here today, but you have the courage to face it, and you have the energy to do something about it. So it's kind of a challenging day in that you really get a sense of where you stand, not where you thought you stood, but where you actually stand, and then the energy to move from that point to create or build or expand what needs to be expanded for you to move forward in your life. Yeah. All right, guys. Have yourself a wonderful day. Like and subscribe. You can check out my Astrology and Kabbalah of September. And I cover the first 10 days of September astrologically, but the whole month numerologically and in relation to the Kabbalah. The vibration this month is a 15-6 vibration, which is about responsibility. So this is a time to be responsible, to be able to respond to situations with as much poise as you can and without being terrorized by any of it. Excuse me. And an announcement, I put an announcement out yesterday. I have a couple of classes starting in September. Most of them are starting, all of them are starting after Labor Day, which I think is this coming Monday. I have something starting on the 8th, the 10th, the next Monday, and the next Wednesday or something. Anyway, you can check it out. I put a video up with the links if you're interested in taking a class with me. I'm doing a beginner's class, so for those of you who listen to me every day and want to have a deeper understanding of what I'm talking about, a beginner's class is a great place to start. And if you do know astrology, beginner's class is a great place to brush up on the basics. It's always fun. I've never had a complaint, so if you want to join us. And while I know sometimes money is an issue, especially now, it's a pretty reasonable class in relation to other classes that are out there. So, all right, guys, take care. Much love. Namaste.